Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream where I do weird, cringy things. I am your host, Doris Alanis. Hello. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And if you're not, I hope it gets good soon. If you're not having a good day, just get good. Problem solved. Go to that day and just be like, get good, bro. Right? It's totally how it works. Totally. Absolutely. It wouldn't work any other way, right? Yeah, totally. Anyways, it's Chewsday, my dudes. It's Chewsday, innit, bro? That means that I have an event here in my Discord today. So, as per the usual, it'll be a short stream for this part. Then I will be doing my Discord event, and after that will then be return of the stream. Yeah. So after the event, I will be back, of course. So probably around like 7:30ish, 8 o'clock. For reference, it's 2 o'clock p.m. Well, 2:01 p.m. right now. So, there you go. There you go. Meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. I need to drink my coffee. Coffee. It tastes like coffee with peppermint. I'm wondering why it tastes stale, though. It shouldn't taste stale. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's not, like, as hot as before. I don't know. Anyways, what say we watch some vidges? Some vidges, eh? It's time for some vidges. What? Blimey. Alright.
Oh boy.
Starting off with some Asmon Gold.
Like, I'm talking to you guys like this shit was big dumb. Yeah, it's drama for Wuthering Waves.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw this.
Yep. They nerfed it.
Yep, they absolutely did.
Scar design was changed due to China backlash.
Ah.
I hope the Wuthering Waves global teams understand and give different patch for global launch and for China.
Fair enough.
I hate how China can complain about a man's dick part, but be okay with overly sexualized women designs. Oh yeah, it's because a bunch of them are incels. So on the Chinese internet,
to be fair, it doesn't matter what country someone's from. There's gonna be a lot of incels anyways. Like, I guess the only ones that wouldn't be as much is, like, the ones that don't do social media as much, right? Like, if they either just don't have access to computers, or it's just, like, something new to them, right? Those ones probably not incels.
here we go, right here. Take a look at this. There's a whole movement named Men Won't Play and is gaining popularity. What they are complaining about is that the Chinese mobile games seek success in catering to wider audiences.
Howdy, Smanums. How you doing?
About any male NPC. The slang term mixed toilet is born. Literally means unisex toilet, but among Chinese internet users, especially gamers, it seems to be used in a negative sense as a slang to refer to anime-style smartphone games that have both male and female characters. Male NPCs all deleted. Forbidden Zone Advent announced earlier this year that it would
Wow.
remove male characters from the game and replace their character portraits and dialogue.
That's messed up. Honestly, that's kind of messed up.
Only features female characters, and the images posted on the internet are not true.
What the
That's
heck?
so weird. What the fuck? Why do you think that they? Why? What could
Bro.
possibly? How could? What is the reason the gender of the protagonist can be chosen? And it turned out the company responded immediately. Immediately after the official account posted, received over 90,000 views. Comments flooded in, and the conversation went viral. Chinese 2D gamers could not tolerate the appearance of a male character, even if he was the main character.
Why? Holy crap. That's insane. That's literally insane.
Mizurami being close to Raymond in the game, Doll's Frontline 2. And players were simply reading too much into the conversation to the story, and the situation escalated to the point where it could not be managed. In the end, Raymond was replaced by a female NPC. However, Raymond's removal of the game did not satisfy fans of the series, and Dai-Yin ended up being nicknamed Mrs. Raymond in China and labeled as a cuckold. Well, well, well.
Bruh.
I actually can't believe this.
Holy shit.
What about it is hard to believe? That's why we have Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Impact 3rd tried to add a male character, but this was the response from the player base, so they removed them. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Honkai Impact 3rd tried to add a male character as playable? Wait, are all? Honkai Impact characters. Oh my.
No male characters? I would just like to point out that, like, Genshin Impact has quite a lot of male characters. Right? And they aren't bitching about Genshin.
That's right, sir. No dudes allowed. This is what happens when you have a one-child policy and boys are valued. So now you have a sausage fest and they want to escape into an only female delusion. This is so dumb. This class of male incel players are the only ones entitled enough who can even get an angry at some game. A fish in a pool of millions isn't catering to them and only to them. Go play Blue Archive. Wait, does Blue Archive have male characters? Okay, next thing. Honkai Star Rail revenue generated per banner in China. Okay. And now I want to see how the male characters do in China. Let's find out. Okay. iOS revenue. Well, it seems about the same as the other ones. This doesn't seem too bad. Genuine is this is a guy, this is a guy, this is a guy, this is a guy. I feel like this isn't that bad. Yeah, I thought Venturine was big. Yeah, maybe so. The male character in Honkai Impact 3rd puts in a mode where you can play him only in that mode. Oh my god.
Scusi.
Sela got a massive launch boost. Yeah, but I mean, Silverwolf beating out Genuine probably also isn't a surprise either, because Genuine sucks. So yeah, this is the way it is, guys. Some of you are missing the entire point. It's not only because of Scar's change; it's Kuro allowing the China community to speak for everyone. This is literally nothing but China decided to open their mouth, and Kuro is bending down for them.
That's because the biggest market share is in China. Simply put, it has the most people. That's all it is. Yeah, that's all it is. They have the most people, so they have the biggest voice. So of course they're going to cater to the Chinese audience. That's obvious.
Well, there it is, gentlemen. Oh, there's like even a bar here. Well, I'm not really surprised about this at all. So we have the Chinese players are expecting and forcing game companies to not release video games that have male characters in them.
I mean, on one hand, I am all for attractive female characters, but on the other hand,
the fact that it's working,
it has to make sense, right?
These companies are actually doing
it. Has to make sense for the story of the game. Like, I think it was Nikkei that did it, where it's like, was it Nikkei? It was the one where it's like, the main character is never seen, but is like a male, right? And all of these gacha characters are like specifically created for battle, and everyone else sees them as like monsters or whatever, but they're the only ones that can fight the enemy, whatever it was. I don't know if it's Nikkei or something else, but that makes sense. That makes sense as part of the story. Sure, it is kind of a lame excuse to just have female characters, but it makes sense. It's just like how it made sense back in the day when in Warhammer 40k, only men had like the ability to survive the like changes to their bodies to be like specifically crafted to do like the Space Marine stuff. That's why for the longest time you didn't see any female Space Marines at all. It just made sense.
Doing it. They're molding out, they're going apeshit, and the companies are like, you know what? No more guys. I saw this, I thought it was so fucking funny. I couldn't even believe it. But whenever I realized how it was happening and why it was happening, I realized that not only could I believe it, but this was the only possible thing that could have ever happened. This needed to happen. You know, because the Chinese are very vocal, and if you do something that makes that group mad, they'll probably make something bad to the developers, so the devs in China are afraid to make male characters. Well, there it is. If you piss and cry and get mad long enough, and you're loud enough, and you mauled enough, you get what you want.
It's a journey through space and time, baby. You heard that woman having a heart attack in the front row, losing her mind?
Mood.
Bye, Charlie.
I know that
now
feel.
It's my turn.
This is number 81. This is
back
quite old. This is probably 3 years old.
The video ends.
Almost.
I am here live at twitch.tv/.
Oh yeah, November 17th, 2021.
Going absolutely wacky on a stacky
Yay.
today.
Love the mix. All right, baby, let's go get on.
Join us on the Discord
Sponsor.
community, discord.gg/.
Here we
Thank
go.
you so much for the custom skin, and let's get right back into the funny internet videos.
Whoa.
Poetry by Gary.
Yeah, Gary. Gary, everybody!
Yo.
Yeah!
Gary
What a
spitting
great
facts.
show opener, dude. What a great show opener.
Where's your nose?
That's true. Where is her nose?
You know what? That's very insensitive.
Chibi.
I would ask you, where's your girlfriend?
Hey.
Oh, damn. She came through swinging.
Hell
Where's
yeah.
Jimmy's girlfriend? I do have a girlfriend, chat, but she lives in Australia.
Chibi Savage.
Yes, she's real.
She's great.
Are you flirting?
Hell yeah. Yes.
Yes, I
In
Whoops.
Australia. Yes, she's real.
Bro,
I was trying to adjust the
flirting with
volume.
my sister?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Hell
You
yeah.
wanna die? Yes, I do.
Hell yeah.
See ya. Oh my God. Sonic, take me, sweet dad.
Bro.
Sonic's dead. That's what happens when you try to flirt with Knuckles' sister. She's back.
I wish you were the water bottle, bro. Bro,
I'm wondering if Tikal will make an appearance in the Sonic movies. I don't know if she will, because like if Tikal is Knuckles' sister and Knuckles is supposed to be the last echidna, like how is that supposed to work? I don't know how it is in the games, I'm gonna be honest. But like I don't know what they're gonna do. I do know that in Sonic the movie 3, it's gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog. And that's gonna be with like Keanu Reeves as Shadow. And I'm absolutely looking forward to that. That's gonna be so dope. Love it. But yeah, anyways. Another chibi clip, hell yeah.
wish I was your mother so I could disown you.
Why is
Holy shit.
why is this VTuber so angry? Who hurt her? What the
Everyone.
hell, man?
Everyone hurt her.
Finally, some action!
That's
Oh,
a
no.
huge thing. No, hold up. Mouse out.
Bro.
What the hell, man? That takes all the sport out of fishing, dude. Is it effective? Yes. Is it? Well, I suppose there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think it actually is effective. I'm pretty sure that the bullets will usually break apart like almost immediately upon entering the water. I think that's how it is. I think they only go like a foot or two into the water before breaking apart. Tikal is dead, but her spirit is in the Master Emerald or something. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Right, because like there's this whole like warrior realm or whatever that they explained in the show. It was actually pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I like the expanded lore. If you haven't watched Knuckles, the TV show version, like there was Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, and then there's the Knuckles series, right? If you haven't watched the Knuckles series, it's a lot of fun. It's not really good per se, but it is a lot of fun.
It's just that's just the American version of fishing. Hell yeah.
Why is your voice so high?
Chibi!
I don't know. Why is your penis so small?
Bro!
Hell yeah.
How many times are we gonna get roasted?
Chibi is so savage. It's great.
That's kind of messed up.
peed on the floor.
You are such a disappointment of a kid.
I mean,
Mood.
Was she wrong though? Dude,
Mood.
everyone's getting roasted today. No one is safe, dude. You thought you're safe? You're not. You're getting roasted.
Chat has small pee-pee.
Wait!
Nice.
He was wearing Crocs! How much armor do you guys think those give? Like +3, +4? I think they're enchanted.
They're probably enchanted.
Hell yeah.
What?
Why was the chicken bake in the oven? Okay, that was great. Thank you for making that.
Put that chicken bake in my oven. Hell yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Bro, what the hell is that? Bro, what the hell? Bro. I still... Chat, should I get a VTuber model?
I think I can make that. Yeah, let's make that real quick.
Yo!
Here, I think you'll be proud too.
Dude,
good
it
job.
actually looks so
great.
good. Although I have no idea how to use a VTuber
Damn.
model, it still looked really good. Hey, Jimmy,
Well
what are you planning
done.
on doing for the holidays this year?
Your mom.
Your mom. Thank you for the money.
Hey!
Nice.
Oh, you want to see my itty bitty bunny milkies?
No, I don't. I really don't. Mods,
I've already
is
seen
it-
them.
You're
What?
sure this is good?
Hey,
Yes?
Shira Luffy, how you doing?
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
Thanks, Michael. Oh, yeah.
Do you know about a YouTuber named Finster? Yeah, I am aware of them. I know that Finn recently started HRT and is, I believe, non-binary or gender non-confirming or whatever. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they yeah. I just know that they recently started HRT. There was like this big announcement video. Yeah, Finster is pretty cool. For the longest time, they were like doing the looking like a lady and acting like a lady. And then like in the announcement video, they were like, you know, I've been thinking about this and y'all have been asking me like, why don't you just start estrogen? Just start HRT. And then he's like, oh, whoops. Then he was like, he couldn't see any actual downsides to taking HRT because, like, looking prettier when he's already doing, like, cross-dressing and stuff. Yeah. Mateo! Haro! How you doing?
Thank you for the money.
Memes! I lost my
Nice.
place in the video.
Oh, you wanna see?
Ah, right.
You're sure this is good? Thanks, Michael. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Apple bottom jeans.
Oh, no.
Boots with the
Oh, no.
Fair enough, Mateo.
I gotta skip because I think that's copyright.
We have Gunther.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Especially if you look good doing it. Wear whatever you like, especially if you look good in it.
Yeah! Speaking of Gunther, where is he? Hang on. Here he is. I'm just gonna leave him there.
Wait, do I still have a button? Oh, I don't. I could make one though. Chat, should I make a new one?
I swear, dude. That wasn't as bad as I thought it could be. What is the
Nice.
button right now? Oh, yeah. I remember now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the ads. Sorry about the ads. Twitch is stinky.
Hello?
Classic. Classic meme.
Howdy!
Oh. Classic.
Table moment, dude. I'm not entirely sure what button this is. I'm really nervous to press it, but I think I know what it is. Is this the new?
What's up,
Is this
Shiro?
the new meme format, chat? I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is. Respectable.
Do I clean my PC? I do. I don't go like super hard on cleaning, but I do clean it every now and then. Like just get the dust off and like do the compressed air. Yeah.
That's added to the list of things that I wish I didn't see today. Thank you.
Mood.
Jimmy, your humor, it's broken. I know. I know. Are
What
you
the
guys
heck?
studying my humor? Are you guys studying me? Stop it. Actually, keep the funny videos coming. That's fine. Listen, chat. If the YouTube video isn't as long, then it doesn't get as many ads. That's what it's about, baby. It's about the money and the Mets, baby. How am I supposed to go to the Mets game if I don't get the ad revenue, baby? Should I press it? Don't.
Welcome, Mateo. Welcome, welcome. Now you can actually hear me, right? Yay. But yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with femboys. I have zero problem with them.
Don't press it. Not this time.
Femboys are great.
I saved it a file. Not this time, but I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is.
You're Italian?
I'm on
Nice.
stroke on my dick. I got lotion on my dick.
You guys are the worst. And I love you for that.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome,
Nobody's
welcome.
moving.
Hope you enjoy here.
Mario. Hey, actually, when I woke up today and I got off my bed, I turned
Oh, wow,
around
Shira
and
Luffy.
Mario's head was like super
That
tilted
sucks.
over, bro. It was kind of creepy. Like, not tilted over like he was leaning over, but like his whole head was kind of just like cocked.
Mario.
Just like your mom was last. I'm not entirely sure what button this is. How many of these are there? What is it, Jimmy?
The ball's hardened.
I like that button.
That's a good button.
Listen. Yeah.
Fair enough, Mateo.
Mobile games are weird, dude. Mobile games are hitting different these days.
Skip it up and that up.
What?
What the frick, dude? That guy blew up his entire
Huh?
lawn. How did that even happen? My man saw one spider and said, "I've had enough. I'm gonna become a monkey."
Monkey. Yo.
Monkey.
What is happening?
Monkey got
Memes.
nipples. What the hell? What the dog doing?
Who's that Pokemon?
It's
I swear to God,
Pikachu.
it's not Pikachu. It was Pikachu. Onyx.
Onyx
Bro, this is
Chew.
cursed.
Who's that Pokemon?
Metapod.
Oh god.
Bu-
Hell yeah. Rickroll, let's go. Needs more Rickrolls.
Oh, yeah. Pandemic moment.
The
Yep.
President of the United States has arrived and will attempt to make first contact.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome.
That was dumb and not funny. That was a good one.
Oh, you're blind. Oh. How are you watching stream then? If you're blind. Parents, when they hear about LGBT plus members, they go talking BS. Have the screen reader. Oh. Okay.
That, but with my balls.
What the heck?
What is it?
Nothing.
I didn't say that. I blacked out for a second. What happened?
Hey, Vsauce. Michael here. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets.
The Mets.
Or is it?
Yes, it is. It's about the Mets, baby! The Mets!
It's a journey
Don't
through
understand
space and
anything
time, baby.
anymore? That's
You heard
fair.
That woman having a heart attack in the front row, losing her mind.
I know that feel.
Bye, Charlie. Now it's my...
Yeah, I'm watching videos about like memes. Yeah. Some are visual puns, some are just like swapped audio, you know. I'm sorry. I don't know how to help you.
turn. Say hi to the editor, chat.
Had enough yet? No.
Not my man, Squidward, man.
You're doing this for
So it's Squidward being punched by Omni-Man?
Dude,
Okay.
imagine how handsome Squidward's gonna be after that pummeling, though. That's how that shit works with Squidward. You beat his ass and he becomes more handsome. He's gonna look fine as fuck.
I saw a guy do this in a toothpaste ad once. Ta-da!
Didn't they end up in a very NSFW scene? What?
Okay, that was actually
No.
pretty funny. But
If it was an NSFW scene, then I wouldn't be watching it because I can't show NSFW stuff on Twitch or YouTube.
What we do know is that Dylan faces
See you
a
later,
lifetime
Shira
in a
Luffy.
dark, cold cell, an existence in an empty rectangle of a room, a lifetime in a dark, square space. Design a website that suits your needs.
Wow.
It was a clean
Wow. That was a weird ad. What I hear makes me think otherwise. Oh.
transition, to be fair.
Bought this thing to find a gas leak in my house.
What?
It was some sort of device, and I guess it detects methane, I'm guessing. And it was fully lit up because the dude farted on it.
That works? That's crazy.
What the heck?
What?
Okay, that meme was a picture of like a Chinese John Cena on a toilet, and the toilet seat was like adorned with candles. Okay, and they were like worshiping it or something. I don't understand. Memes are weird, man. Memes are weird.
What the hell was that? Zong Zena? Okay, dude.
Alright, this is a meme with a Twitter post. Catgirl GF, question mark. Got you. And there's a pic of a cat girl. Looking cute. Follow-up post says, I want to pet her head. They respond with a picture that says, granted. And it is a cute picture of the cat girl getting head pats.
Granted. And you draw her eating a burger.
And there's a picture of her eating a burger. Oh no!
Mark 2-8.
No! The requests escalated, and someone responded, "Can you draw her giving birth?" No! Bad. Don't do that. It's just a wholesome cat girl drawing.
There's always one dude who's gotta ruin it, man.
Bruh. What the heck? I can't explain some memes. Some memes I just can't explain.
Bryce?
I'm sorry, Monteo.
Me taking a It happens.
Okay, this is a Dave Chappelle clip. Okay. Alright, a click from JoJo. Monkey!
What are you doing in there?
Kitty! Aww.
Sorry.
Oh, just made the smallest little noise. We needed that. We needed a nice reset.
Your protein powder.
No.
Aww.
What's the next step? What do I do next?
Some memes are cursed.
I'll bet somebody's tried it. I bet somebody has.
2, 1, go.
Alright, this is Friday Night Funkin'.
So good.
Huh.
No.
Bruh.
Not the glizzy.
Yeah. That's true.
Why do I give you guys ammunition for this? Why
does Jimmy constantly look like a lizard in those? He's like bugging out. Both eyes go in separate directions.
the dog doing?
That's a big dog.
Call the pound.
I already did, sir.
No.
The truck is waiting outside.
No.
Out of my way.
Ah? That dog can
Yo.
punch.
Sonic X.
Go. Hey,
But the
hold it,
editors
Shadow.
remember
You're
how
not gonna
time
leave this
works.
kid behind.
It doesn't matter to me what happens to that boy.
I guess that was 10 seconds. That always happens in shows and movies. There's always like a clock ticking down, and then like 30 seconds of dialogue passes, but only 5 seconds has passed on the clock. Why didn't they just like add more time to the clock?
Yo, let's cut some bread with something sharp.
Bread.
Oh, that's nice. Bread. Bread.
Bread. Bread.
Bread.
Bread.
Bread.
Bread. Bread. Bread is tasty.
Hey! It came out the cockpit. It came out the dong door. Stolen
Yo.
joke? That was the name of the video. Of course I stole the joke.
Did you know that? Now, if you put a hot dog in a flashlight,
What?
nothing happens.
Thanks, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Very cool.
I never would have guessed. Bro. Why is the dude just sleeping in the bathroom? 2, why you go and throw a trash can at him? Bro.
So messed up. Just taking a snooze and a Oh no. She's defrosting. She's coming. Or she's breaking out.
No, don't let Mariah Carey out.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
I wonder who it's from. Quaker oatmeal pie jump scare.
Why, man? Why? Oh shit. Coca-Cola.
Wow.
Espuma. Yo. Stop saying me when you're mom.
As a result, it does take
quite
a long time to make change, even with the best will in the world.
Katy Perry jump scare. Nice.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Hans.
Yeah, why he built like that? He's not ugly, chat. He's handsome. I gotta stop with these bad jokes.
+2.
I'm so sorry.
That was a good one, actually. H? What? Huh?
That's what I mean by my humor's just broken. Like, in what universe does that have a punchline? Why is that funny to me?
Yeah, trust me, I'm a real horse.
Real. But he's not a Hans.
Okay, so, when do you give me ketamine?
I'm pretty sure that's not what you do with horses. Oh, well. A sheep.
I see. Well, that happened.
Why?
Our table! It's broken!
My cheeks, dude! Ow!
This is a sandwich. That's a pretty good looking sandwich.
Yeah.
The cat didn't get exploded. The good ending.
Give you a kiss. That is good. That one's got it.
Bruh.
Not me thinking that video would be 10 times funnier with gorp at the end. Dude, don't make yourself laugh. I can't. My brain just like inserts memes into memes that already exist.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's just like my life is memes.
Mine does
my
the same
job
thing.
is memes. My life is memes.
Imagine
I am
memes.
Like, holy moly, dude.
The memes.
Oh, yeah.
Mole mole.
This is classic. I've said it once and I'll say it again. And that's why they call it the money shot. And then the whole world cheered and clapped and came and
-2.
laughed simultaneously. Thank you. A dog?
Oh. Okay, it's JoJo. That makes sense.
Bro! How do you throw the dog?
That is definitely a bizarre adventure, that's for sure.
I survived. I know I'm red. I'm not a tomato. And am I crying? No, I just teared up a little. I'm okay.
A rock.
Why are these so good? Stop trying to make me laugh. Aw.
Say-ay-ay. Oh.
No! Bro, he's a water type. He can't drown. All right, next video.
Bro.
Face Off. Ooh, this is a good movie.
And let me teach you a lesson.
Mood.
I saw it coming. That was good. Oh, no. No.
What?
I hate this.
Dick
the
move, bro.
noise and
Dick
like
move.
the concept of the wet bread.
Come on.
Bread. This is not a certified bread moment. A goose.
You gonna say something?
Oh,
a
that was
little,
cute.
but it felt like a lot.
What's the Mario? Sus. Nice. The Rat and the Friar.
KFC still hasn't reached out to
Classic.
me, but I assume somebody will show up at my door. Probably will be Colonel Sanders himself, and they will take me away.
Aww.
What in the hell was that, dude? Don't say should have sniffed.
New game idea?
What? Bro, what is he even doing? Bro, what is that? Huh? COVID got people bored at home,
I
dude.
am so
What?
confused.
Parry this, you filthy casual. Do you think you could parry a bullet with a sword? That would be
Technically you
raw.
can,
You know what else
but
is
not
raw?
easily.
Neat.
What did you think was gonna happen, Dum Dum? Wow. Wow.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Among Us.
I'll watch this.
Bruh.
The graphics sell games anymore?
I think we're moving away from
I don't think they
insanely
do.
high fidelity graphics, chat. I had a funny observation. Also, we were just talking during dinner. I think one of the contributing factors why Final Fantasy also has been decreasing in popularity over the years with FF16 and like Rebirth is also the fact that graphics don't exactly matter as much. And Final Fantasy as an overall series...
To be fair, Final Fantasy 16 was not the same difference. Like, whenever Final Fantasy 10 came out, it was basically the next generation. It was so far ahead and above
'Cause it was
everything
PS2.
else that it was not even remotely close. 16 really wasn't that. The reason why 16 was amazing is that you got to play cutscenes. Like, all of the crazy, awesome boss fights that you would see in, like, cinematics and, like, the previous games. Like, it's like, think of, like, the coolest battle from Pacific Rim or from Transformers, and there's just buttons and you get to play it yourself. It's an amazing game, but yeah.
As an overall existence,
The
like,
graphics
whole
were not
point of
amazing.
it, every
They were
new
just
Final
great.
Fantasy game is going to blow your balls off visually. All the way
Yeah.
up until Final Fantasy 15 has that been true. And even FF7 Remake to a certain degree, that shit was true. Where it's like, oh my god, the upgrade from the previous system to this one,
yeah,
holy shit, bro. Like, Final Fantasy is the game that you buy to, like, justifies my console existence. Like, I buy
That's
this.
probably a good point. I think that he's right. Also, another example of, I'm assuming bald equals bad. Am I right about this? I never played Final Fantasy 7. And no. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Right.
Buy this because look how good it looks.
Yes.
Like, holy shit. Final Fantasy has always
Yeah,
gotten
usually
a lot of
bald
sales
guys are the
based
bad
on
guys.
that relationship where people just don't give a shit about Final Fantasy, but it'll pick people up and get them to play because it's just visually gorgeous. All
Yeah.
I'm pitching is that
And
graphics are-
I'll be honest, I think that Final Fantasy 16 was visually amazing. You want to know why I really think, like, this is like a super meta level take, and I could be wrong about this, but the reason why Final Fantasy 16 wasn't popular on Twitch is because Twitch doesn't have the bitrate to make people be able to enjoy the game. Enjoy watching a game. Like, if I go and I watch, for example, look at this. First time, demo. Okay, here we go. This is not very good. The quality on this is very, very, very not good. And if you even go and you look at... Oops, just a second. Okay, yeah, here we go. What the fuck is this? Yeah, perfect. There it is. This was awful to watch, not gonna lie. Yeah. And so I think that plays a factor. That's because of the bitrate. It is. Because it looked great on my screen. It looked amazing. So yeah, I think that's another reason too.
They're obviously great. Obviously beautiful.
That's one of the downsides to Twitch. They have a very low bitrate. Like, I think it only goes up to, it was either 3,000 or 6,000 kbps. Whereas with YouTube, you can stream like up to 8K, I think it is. With like I don't know what the maximum bitrate is. Let me look it up. What is the maximum bitrate for YouTube? 85,000 kbps. Holy shit. That is insane. 85,000. And now let's look at what Twitch's is. 6,000. So YouTube's bitrate is about 15 times what Twitch allows. That's a big yikes. That is a big yikes. Even with Twitch's limitations, I still have more trouble loading things on Twitch than on YouTube. Yeah, there you go. There you go. This is from a year ago. Is the max bitrate for Twitch still 6,000? 8,500 kbps is the max bitrate, and you need to hit above that consistently. Keep it below and it's absolutely fine. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, quality-wise, you're always going to get better quality on YouTube.
Makes you feel like, oh, my system is worth it. This console generation specifically, I don't feel like graphics are selling games anymore, because some of the games that all of a sudden just like explode and are on top, like all of a sudden through virality and whatnot, are good-looking games, but are they like the Uncharted's or something like that that really pushed visuals and all this kind of shit? Not.
And then there's games that are like massive successes that barely have graphics. I'm looking at you, Vampire Survivors. What a fucking good game.
Not really. Like, the virality of certain games sort of blows up. It is due to other reasons, other than just straight visuals. So now you...
other reasons besides straight... Yeah, I think that's definitely true. But I think also if you go back and you play a lot of the old Final Fantasy games
they said
that were
it in
really
their
popular
chat.
because they had great graphics, they were also good games. I feel like there were always games that had good graphics, but nobody played them and they were just bad.
Yeah.
Get clearly amazing looking games, which is Rebirth and 16. Gorgeous games, like holy shit, dude. But they don't perform as well, because people just aren't in it for the visuals anymore. And then you get something like Elden Ring, and I like this comparison.
I feel like a lot of people are sort of getting like really tired, really fatigued with like the whole idea where it's like everything has to be like realistic. I've been tired of that since like 2012, 2013. Like, holy crap. Remember when everything was just brown? Like, every game with any sort of realism, it just had this gross brown or yellow filter over it. That was not great. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that.
I'm gonna be...
Yeah, Elden Ring. God, bro, I'm so glad he's gonna say this, because I got so much fucking hate for saying this. And he's completely right.
Real. Elden Ring is a gorgeous game, but I just looked at the gameplay trailer, and that bitch-ass game is not graphically impressive, bro. They're like...
True.
He's right. He's absolutely fucking right.
It doesn't need to be graphically impressive. It just needs to be a good game.
There is graphical fidelity and art design and visuals. the visuals of Elden Ring
Yeah, same
are
Smadums.
so insanely fucking good that they make the fidelity of the game completely irrelevant. Same as Bloodborne. Bloodborne is awful. But Bloodborne, if you actually look at the bosses, they look like fucking garbage. And it doesn't matter because the art style is amazing and the lighting is great. Like the lighting in Elden Ring carries it so much.
Doing all these zoom ins and tight shots of shit, and I'm like, yeah, this game is kind of rough visually.
See, whenever I said it, you were mad. But see, he said it too. We both can't be wrong, right?
Most games now, if you like zoom in so much and it still looks good and it's like that's important about the game, no. Games like Elden Ring and even especially FF7 Rebirth to a certain degree, you zoom in with a microscope and you get this close and you're like, wow, this game looks like shit. But then you go back from here and you're like, whoa, this game's gorgeous. Like, even Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, is that shit where it's like, back from here, this game's gorgeous. Zoom in, this game looks like fucking trash, dude. I don't think we need to do this anymore.
I think that Nintendo realized that in 2006.
Yeah.
I feel like Nintendo diverged from making graphically intensive games. Because, like, okay, so Super Nintendo was, like, best-in-class graphics. Like, Sega Genesis was really, really good, and things in between that and the N64 were also actually sometimes better than Super Nintendo. But Super Nintendo was amazing, right? Nintendo 64, keep in mind, Nintendo 64, the name was the graphics. That was the fucking name.
64-bit.
64 was a 64-bit system. That's how fucking big it was. It was insane.
And
Like,
PlayStation was
out,
32
it was
bits.
So far and above everything else, it was insane. And so, like, SNES was the best system.
And then
what
after
I'm saying
that,
is, like, after the GameCube comes
it didn't
out,
matter anymore.
Xbox blows GameCube out of the water. It's not even close visually, right? In terms of like the computing power, right? Like you look at a GameCube, you know, look at Soul Calibur, right? Look at Soul Calibur on Xbox. Look at it on
PS2,
GameCube.
Dreamcast,
Xbox,
Xbox,
GameCube, same thing, right? You can have a number of other examples too. But with the Wii, they totally said fuck it to the graphics. Who cares about graphics? And you still have games that have pretty good graphics, like Twilight Princess, etc. But it's very obvious that Nintendo at that point, and it is insane to me that they realized that in 2006. And realistically, even before then.
To be fair, with Nintendo specifically, they sort of decided to, like, push ideas instead of graphics, if that makes sense. Because the whole thing with the Wii is, like, the Wiimote, the remote controller, like, being sort of like motion control, right? That was the whole point of it. And, like, that just made sense. Same with the Nintendo DS. The whole gimmick is, well, it's a portable handheld with 2 screens instead of 1. Whoa. And then the 3DS, same thing, except the top screen was like overlaid images, so it simulated 3D. Well, all of these ideas, they sort of like came together. And now we have VR. We have actual VR stuff now. And I'd like to think that Nintendo paved the way for it. Nintendo is all about innovation. That's what they've been doing. Every other company, what have they been doing? I guess you could argue that the only quote-unquote innovation that another company did was when Xbox did the Kinect. But because it just didn't work well, and because of the shit they were trying to push, it just didn't go well. And that makes sense. That's why Nintendo is still, like, king of the market, so to speak. It's no coincidence that throughout all of these years, Nintendo has stuck around. Ever since the 80s. Yeah. No coincidence at all.
Crazy.
Personally.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think Nintendo has ever really prioritized graphics. Hear me out, alright? Long time ago, Nintendo came out with the original Game Boy. Let's be honest. It was kind of shit. It was kind of shit. The screen wasn't backlit. It was only black and white. Like, it was just like an LCD screen or whatever. Not even. And it's just lines on a screen. No color at all. That's pretty bad graphics, if you ask me. I think the original Game Boy came out in like 1989. Graphics were not good. The games, though. Oh, the games. Those were good. Playing Tetris on that? Heck yeah. Super Mario 2. The, what was it, 7 coins or whatever? Super Mario Adventure or Super Mario Land. I think it was Super Mario Land. All of the Pokemon games were on Game Boy. Like, it was a massive success. What a huge success. Just a regular ass basic bitch Game Boy. It outlasted Sega's Game Gear. Sega's Game Gear, all they did was, hey, we've got a handheld, but this one, not only is the screen lit, it's in color. Whoa, look at that. The problem, though, is that it didn't have good games. It didn't have good games. That was the big problem with the Sega Game Gear. Didn't have good games. Didn't have enough support. Everyone wanted to play Nintendo. So you know what they did? They kept playing Nintendo. Yeah. Then came out the Super Game Boy, which was the Super Nintendo's like cartridge that allowed you to play Game Boy games on your Super Nintendo in color. Oh my god. I played that a lot. I played that so much. It was great. They had, I think, it was either 8 or 16 different color palettes you could swap through to choose what color to use for the game. I played mostly, I think, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening with that. I think. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. And then, like, the Game Boy Color came out, which basically had the same idea, but, like, you also had, like, if it wasn't initially a Game Boy Color game, I think you could also switch the palette that was used. I'm not sure. I think there was a button for it. Anyways. Yeah, that's... I would argue that Nintendo has never been graphics first. Like, I guess the only real exception to that would be, like, the main consoles, right? Initially, at least. Anyways, back to the video.
For a lot of these games with these big worlds,
Nintendo games age well? Well, here's the best example of that. Wind Waker. What aged better? Wind Waker or Twilight Princess? You know it, I know it, everybody knows it.
Yeah, it's because of the aesthetics.
Crazy shit that's in them. I don't think we need
to... Everyone was, like, all upset about, like, Wind Waker's aesthetics when it came out. But that was, like, the original vision of the creator of Legend of Zelda. That's how they originally wanted it to be. And you know what? It was a fantastic game. It was a great game. And it has not aged poorly at all. It still looks good. Because it was just put together well.
to just peer into every corner, every facet. It's making
See, he's total, by the way, Max is 100% right. Like, you cannot be more right than what he is. He is so fucking right. And this is the thing that a lot of game devs don't understand, is you see them, like, focusing on, like, the facial movements of the characters. Nobody cares about this. Who the fuck gives a shit about this? It doesn't matter. The people want to play a game. They don't care
Yeah.
what the character's facial movements are.
I don't need to see facial movements. I don't even need to see their face. Hell, most of the time, I would be happier if the characters weren't even voiced.
How detailed the flowers are. Nobody can, oh, the bark on the tree. Oh, it looks aged? Yeah, so does the fucking game in 2 years. Stop it and make a good game. He's so right.
Take way too long to come out. If there is a problem with this current era in the industry that I personally hate, why the hell are games taking 4 to 7 years to come out?
True.
That is where shit needs to
True.
change. We do not need that extra fidelity. We don't. Where you spend so much money on this shit,
Yep.
you're effectively 7, 8 days, 9 days, 12 days.
I think that there is a place for games like Spider-Man and God of War that have just like almost photorealistic, or like, you know, what is approaching or trying to approach photorealistic fidelity. But I do not think that should be a holy grail that people try to achieve.
I agree. There is like some degree of photorealism that could be like really nice. Like I saw that mod for Cyberpunk and holy crap, that looked amazing. That looked incredible. But it only looked incredible. Would I want to play a game like that? Probably not. Because there's the whole uncanny valley thing, you know. Headpad didn't go off. Let me grab that. Bop. Thank you for the headpad, Zool. How you doing? Let me restart this. I'll restart the program. I'ma restart it because it wasn't working. Hopper-dapper. Hopper-dapper-dapper. Blanca that likes to give head pats. Well, thank you for the head pats, you Blanca.
This should be something that is unique and like this is like a movie quality game feature, and it should not be the majority. And also movie and like interactive interactive games that are effectively a movie do not need to have good graphics. I played
True.
Undertale. I played The Coffin of Andy and Laylee. The graphics sucked.
Yeah.
But the art direction was amazing. And the style was amazing. The style of even Undertale, like I feel like The Coffin of Andy and Laylee had amazing style. It was so fucking good.
To your lethal company profit quota.
But
And
it
you're the
doesn't look
Spider-Man 2 devs looking at that profit.
Style
quota, and
will
it's like,
always
well, we
be
made-
better than
it
pixel
cost us
count.
so much money to get here, and where are we at? We have to make that much fucking money on this shit,
Yeah.
and we don't hit the quota. Now people are laid off, even though you had like a banger of a run. Your game was incredible. It's like, this is not a functioning business anymore. This isn't. This doesn't work out this way, dude.
Well, it's like these companies are spending 20% of their budget to go from 90% good graphics to 95%. It's just
True.
distorted. Just stop at 80 to 85 to 90.
I would say they could probably even stop at 70%. Like, it doesn't need to be super graphically intense. They're spending way too much money to make it, like, bigger and bigger and bigger. You don't need to. They don't understand that just throwing money at it won't make a good game.
We're not really going to care.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, I think
It's no coincidence that Minecraft is still incredibly popular despite it barely having any graphics. And it runs like shit. It's made in Java. Of course it runs like shit. Like,
another really great example is Helldivers. The best clips for Helldivers are usually visual and lighting spectacles. It's not about how, you know, like the individual like markings on the gun. It's like the combined visual spectacle of the game, which matters 1,000 times worse.
The looking glass at every single tiny bit and piece of everything. It isn't fun for us. It doesn't add any actual element to the game. I don't think it's necessary. I really don't. I think
It's
the
over.
majority of games do not need to do that shit.
And also another reason why it's over is because graphics are reaching a plateau. For example, like in the PlayStation 1 era, graphics still had so far to go. But now you have games that are approaching genuine photorealism, where people can see visuals from Unreal 5 and be like, that's real. No, they're not. Yes, they absolutely are. It's not even it's not even a debate.
The person saying no, they're not, absolutely did not see any of the Unreal 5 demos. Holy shit. Those graphics are absurd. So close to photorealism.
And they shouldn't be doing that shit. To be real, you know what games are also like that? And they really kind of fall apart when you get that close to things. Almost all of Capcom games in RE Engine. You really look like, take a sniper scope with Leon and RE4.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's graphics suck, but the style of the game is amazing and it doesn't matter.
True.
And zoom in and look at little spots. And you're like, this looks like shit. This actually kind of looks sort of bad, but from the natural perspective the game presents to you, it's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. Seemingly, Capcom has. You
want to know the game that really fucking does this more than any game? Is Armored Core 6. Armored Core 6 graphics. Oh, not so good, huh? Not so good. But whenever Rusty says, I won't miss, and he hits that fucking ice, that ice worm, and he blows it up, and then you get to hit it, nothing beats it. That's what it's about.
And Dragon's Dogma 2 is, I'd imagine no exception, even though we didn't really look at that game too much. All I'm saying is that Capcom
But if you go back, like, like that big, the fire mech that like they showed in the trailers, and you actually look visually at the fidelity, it's very not good. It's very run-of-the-mill. It's probably below average even. And nobody cares.
Found a pretty decent balance. You know what game's also like that? Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World is the same shit. That game is fucking butt ugly when you stop and you just look at one spot. It's fucking butt ugly. But when you're running and doing things, it's gorgeous. Dude,
like I think that the really ornate sets in Monster Hunter World really show this off. Like the Velkhana set, for example. Holy fuck, this looks awful.
It is awesome. Oh my god. This shit is awesome. That's what I'm saying. It is an old engine. It's an old-ass game on like a decade-plus old engine. But they were able to pump out the best-selling Capcom game ever on technically old visuals. Now I go back and I look at it, and it's like the Switch is the best example of that. You know, even Monster Hunter Rise looks like an upscaled fucking PSP game at times, and it sold a shit ton, and it's insanely rough.
Yeah, I always can tell if it's Monster Hunter Rise footage because it looks bad. Like if I see a Monster Hunter game and it doesn't look good, that must be Rise. Like that's really what it is. The guy's so Capcom fanboy. No, I don't think he's he's a fan of Capcom, but I feel like he's been very critical of them multiple times. I've even seen videos of his that are critical. But yeah, I think this is absolutely true. But you care in a game like Cyberpunk though? No, see, like you're misunderstanding. So Cyberpunk obviously has great graphical fidelity and great quality, but it also has great gameplay. So like sprinkles can make a cupcake look really nice. And you would like to have a really good tasting cupcake with nice sprinkles on it.
True.
But if you had to choose between a cupcake made out of shit with really nice sprinkles or a nice cupcake with no sprinkles, you're going to go with the nice cupcake with no sprinkles.
Agreed.
And that's graphics.
And I forgot about the visuals of Monster Hunter World when I was playing Rise.
And also, it was a mod for Cyberpunk because mods will always upscale graphics. And that's, again, in my opinion, another argument even for what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, even back before Skyrim came out, I would play Morrowind on PC, and there were so many mods that upscaled the graphics, and it was glorious. Same with Oblivion. So many mods upscaling graphics. enhancing the textures, making them look better.
You don't need to do this because the community will do it on their own.
Because it was like, well, this is great. So anyway, related to Final Fantasy, all I'm saying is that Final Fantasy is a franchise that has sort of been based on the fact that every single new Final Fantasy is going to blow your
Also, I'm pretty sure the music in the background is Phantasy Star Online. Just something I noticed.
balls off with its graphics and make you feel like you spent that $400 to $500 on your console. We're gonna make it worth it, bro.
Yeah.
From the PS1 to the PS2 to the fucking PS3, even the PS4. To be real, FF7 Remake and Final Fantasy 15, you're like, god damn, dude, yeah, holy shit, this feels like a big upgrade over PS3 shit. Hell yeah, this is pretty cool. Now
this maybe is like a weird opinion, but like I actually think the biggest graphical upgrade, like the biggest one, was like the PSP. Like I remember like the Final Fantasy games on the PSP. It was like, what the fuck? This is on a console or on a handheld? I can't even believe it. The small screen, yes.
Yeah.
Have these.
There were actually a lot of really good PSP games. I'm gonna just say it. Like, there was also remakes of games on PSP. Like, there was a remake of Tactics Ogre. I'm pretty sure that did pretty well. There was also a remake of Final Fantasy Tactics. The problem with that, though, is that the remake completely redid the localization. So, in the PlayStation version, it was all, like, translated as accurate as possible, right? Like, as accurate and as literal as possible. But for the PSP version, it was all this, like, ye old English. And the moment I found that out, I was immensely disappointed. I was so upset by that. Like, they remade the game, they added additional content, but the localization was absolute shit. Absolute garbage. So disappointing. Anyways, other good games include the Class of Heroes series, Class of Heroes 1 and 2, which was also, fun fact, re-released on Steam recently. Class of Heroes. Great games. Absolutely great games. Highly suggest. If you like the dungeon crawler sort of thing, it's like how do I put it? So you're like, well, as the title says, a class of heroes. You're a bunch of heroes, or rather, you are you, but you like control a class of heroes. You have like 6 people that you put into your party, right? And then you go delve into dungeons and like get stronger and get better and all that. And like progress your classes and like become actual heroes. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool game. Yeah. I know there's more, but I can't think of any other ones off the top of my head.
Smallest amount of return investment on newer consoles compared to the previous one, man. The amount of shit that has effectively changed from the previous generation to this generation to an actual relative perception is mad low. It is big, don't get me wrong. Load times and how that impacts the overall game experience is profound. SSDs, in my opinion, are where this shit shines.
I agree. I so agree. Holy shit, the load time in some games, oh my god. I would rather it just be lower graphics, just so it'll be a lower load time. Because holy crap, it's so obnoxious.
That shit is amazing. But to be real, all
if it takes more than like 3 seconds to load,
raw visual fidelity is not worth the time or the return of investment from the previous generation to this one. It's just not worth it. It doesn't.
He's completely right. And also,
absolutely,
like, you can have both. Like, for example, Final Fantasy 16 is a great example of that. Final Fantasy 16 runs so insanely fucking well. And also the, what do you call it? the load times are basically non-existent. But like loading screens, I think the only problem with loading screens is whenever you have to do multiple of them. Like the big problem with, like, I would say Starfield is that it's not that Starfield has loading screens, it's that you have to go through like 2 or 3 of them. Like you go from your ship, you know, it's like you're on a planet, you go into your ship, and then you sit down in the thing that you sit down in, your chair, and then you have to lift off. It's like you're going through 3 of them, right? But if it was just one, it wouldn't matter. It's the fact that you have to do all of them.
Feel like anything has really changed that much. This generation is really disappointing just in general. The only way that it's not disappointing is in SSDs, is in fast-ass loading, and now we can change our games to play differently because of fast loading.
Yeah.
I think that is 100% worth it. If we're talking about just like, oh, am I super enthused about my PS5 or Next box over the previous one?
Who cares?
No, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. There is
I think also, like, more people are into PC gaming.
True. I guess he got a text.
Are we good?
Oh. Oh. So his stream must have
we good? Yeah, sorry
had a
about
hiccup.
that. Had a little hiccup there. Not a big deal.
I know
But,
that feel.
Yeah, anyway.
I know that feel.
What was I even saying before? Give me a minute. Oh, yeah. More people are into PC gaming. So now more and more people are using PCs. Like the general amount of people I think that are PC gaming is, I think, kind of gone up. And the people that have like awareness of like graphics cards, processors, etc. I think the general computer literacy of like gamers has gone up if you exclude mobile gamers.
Only one game on my PS5 that I emphatically feel is a substantial, massive upgrade from the previous generation. There's only one game I still fire it up and go, holy sweet dumb hell.
What is it?
Right there.
Demon's Souls.
Yeah, this one was really good. He's right. It was really, really good. Like this game, like I was so happy whenever this game came out because it was the first one of the like remakes that was just so insanely fucking good. Like everything about this game was fucking amazing.
It's this launch game. So to
I
me,
was really
it's
impressed.
Like, from what I've played
Ghost of
personally,
Tsushima?
this shit is the only thing
Maybe.
that felt like it was
I'm gonna
a
play
big
that on
update,
PC.
right? A substantial update from the previous generation. What I'm saying is that I don't think it's worth it. I think it's good that these games are running better, but is it worth it for these games to take like 5 to 6
elevator
years to
tours.
develop?
How
At the end
dare
of the day,
you?
here's the question that the developers need to ask themselves.
How you doing today?
Is the
You hacking
extra
twat.
20% of your budget or 10% of your budget or however much money you're spending on your budget to taking the graphics from like an 8.5 to a 9.5, is that going to make you that
You're doing
amount
good?
of money back?
Heck yeah.
And I think the answer to that is absolutely fucking not.
To put in every goddamn amount of effort, detail, developer time, concept art, all of this shit into the microscopic goddamn details of every single room, and I don't think it's worth it, man.
It's not relevant.
I don't think it adds anything to the game either. For
Most people don't care about it. The only people that care about it are people that are paid to care about it, like game developers and game journalists. Like that's it. Like normal people don't give a shit about this. Wuthering Waves graphics are good enough. Yeah, they're good enough. I think this is the way that, like, I would say, what do I think about, like, Dragon's Dogma 2, the graphics in that game? I'm going to be honest, I actually think the graphics for that game are really good. I do. I think they're really good. Even if I zoom in, like, yeah, I think they're really good. I think that's a great example. Wouldn't it be great if in Dragon's Dogma 2, the graphics were a little bit worse, but we had more than like 5 types of elites to fight? Like, I don't know. I think that'd be really cool.
I agree.
You know, like that'd be way better than what the game is. Like,
It's okay to have a little worse graphics in favor of content.
I love the game, but man, it really could have been a lot. Like, I feel like
Yeah, it
Dragon's
did.
Dogma 2
Elevator
took
doors.
so many unnecessary L's. And I think Dragon's Dogma 1 is better. They're both S-tier games, but I think Dragon's Dogma 1 is better.
Developers to effectively throw out a game because it's so expensive to do this shit now. The game has to sell a shit ton or else the studio is sunk. So it's like, hey, we're gonna do this, and if it works, we're really gonna be in it, or if it doesn't work, we're fucking dead.
Yeah.
That sort of a mentality leads an industry to take no risks. We can't take any risks anymore. We lost this.
And that's exactly why every game is coming out as live service, and they're trying to make every game like over monetized. They're trying to over monetize the games because they cannot afford a miss.
Instead of making all these games live service, I would say they should probably adopt the early access sort of idea. That way they could actually get their games tested and get feedback. Like, put out a mostly complete game, like, for the most part feature complete, but room for improvement, right? Just put that out at like half price or whatever. And just have those people work as your QA. Ever notice that like nowadays these AAA gaming companies, they don't QA anything? I'm sensing a theme here.
That's exactly it.
Lost that, we fucked up here, we fucked up there. That leads us to an industry that is not creative. Creativity is now not encouraged. You just have to be safe and do this one thing that we...
Again, everything that he's saying is totally true, but only for AAA. Look at Hades 2.
Hades
lot of
nuts.
games that are very creative and are not following this.
True.
It's like Hollywood. Yes, exactly. No Rest for the Wicked. That's another great example. A AA,
No Rest
single
for
A
D's.
studio. Fucking insane. Such a great game. It's very highly priced right now. It's like $40 for
There ain't
early
no
access.
rest for the
So unless you're like a
wicked.
big fan of the
Money
studio,
don't
you know, maybe
grow
wait
on
for it to go on sale.
trees.
But damn, it's a good fucking game.
know is going to work. Game
V
industry
Rising,
is made
another
by
great
creative
example.
People. The
Powell.
truly great games
You
that
know?
are out there are made by creative people. They
Indie
are made for
games
every goddamn
are
thing.
king.
The stuff that we love so much is not made at a board meeting. It's made by people who have a fucking vision, and they get everybody in line with their vision, and they execute within limited periods of time. Movie industries like that. The game industries like
Yes.
that. Everything's like that with larger scale development. Not a factory. You know, all I'm saying is that Nintendo,
And I think this is what happens with a lot of really big studios, is that they become so large that they are disconnected from the actual creative process. Like, the creative process is like secondary to making sure that the game is monetized in a certain way. Dave the Diver. Yeah, Dave the Diver is a perfect example of the opposite. Diablo 4,
companies
great example.
Seemingly is coming out on top now because they sort of get it. They knew they did not have to push graphical fidelity,
Yeah.
and people still invested heavily in Nintendo.
People don't care.
Even
Yeah.
now, with their next generation, they're moving to something potentially PS4 Pro in terms of visuals. Clearly, their workload's going to get much bigger. But
I think it's actually like Nintendo. I feel like you know, somebody said like there's like this analogy where it was like Nintendo is like your grandma who's like really nice and always bakes you cookies, but she's also a racist. I feel like that's Nintendo. Nintendo, they do so many things better than anybody else. And it's like, yeah, look at, you know what, a really great example of this is the Crab Souls game.
Crab.
Dog shit graphics.
Crab.
But like, if you go, and this is kind of like another.
I'll
really
crab your
example,
souls.
Asmongold crab game. Is this the end? Okay, yeah, this is the end. Look at this.
Spoilers, by the way.
Where is it? This was fucking amazing. This looks so cool. Literal trash. Yes, literal trash, but it looked amazing. And that's what mattered. It's the quality right there. But yeah, I mean,
the quality of the lighting specifically.
Or God of War's, yeah, it's so cute. Yeah, it is. But like, it's again, like, look at the actual
lighting makes
quality
all
here.
the difference.
This is not very good, but it's good enough.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be amazing.
They're gonna be in a spot where game development was at
Power
like 10
World 2?
years ago.
Yeah.
And it's going to look way better, don't get me wrong, but still, their choice to put out games isn't because they're taking forever to make. It's because that's just the way Nintendo fucking works. They do whatever the hell they want. They don't give a shit. They're just going to do what they want when they want, you know?
He's completely right. I'm going to be honest. I think that he is right about literally fucking everything. Yeah. Like, graphics, I think people just don't give a shit about graphics as much anymore. Because it's so hard for a game to simulate the Unreal 5 tech demos.
True.
Actually, that was cartoon plastic can be more expensive than photorealistic. Yeah, maybe that's the case, right? But like at the end of the day, like photorealism in games and fidelity in that doesn't really matter to the average person. And
True.
I think that this should be, make sure you give the video a like. This is a
aesthetic
great video.
matters.
I complete Max the OG.
So
goat,
much
no
more.
question. Yeah, he's great. And so Hellblade 2 looks insanely good, but the game is meh as fuck. Exactly. Because nobody really gives a shit about the character's facial expressions. Nobody actually, like, this is not a deciding factor that causes a person to purchase a game. It's something that looks nice, and it's great. Hey, this is nice. It looks really good. But people do not make purchase decisions based off of this. And I think that's the difference. And that's why those games are not succeeding. Graphics are just eye candy? Yeah, exactly. It's how does it play? Yeah, exactly. It's part of the decision. Oh, everything is part of the decision.
Gameplay
But
trumps
I don't think
graphics
I think
every
it's being
time.
overemphasized in relation to the actual effect that it has. I'm amazed at useless pretty graphics. Oh, editor has to make compilation. Me amazed at useless pretty graphics. Oh, I love great graphics. I think we all do. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to play a game with them just because of that.
True.
So yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like, there are games that have great graphics, and it's like, wow, this is awesome. This is so cool. Like, I think Demon's Souls is a great fucking example of that. Demon's Souls went so fucking hard, and the graphics were amazing. But at the end of the day, you know, it's not like I'm going to play the game just because of that.
I feel like probably what would matter most in a graphics setting is like, if it was like a certain experience, if that makes sense. Like, you know, the type of game that we usually just call like a walking simulator, that type of game, definitely the graphics would make a huge difference. Because if it's like visual storytelling, then that makes the most sense to have like the best graphics possible for what you're trying to do. Then again, it also depends on like what sort of aesthetics you're going for.
You know, I don't really care just because of that. Absolutely not. Elden Ring, yeah, look at that. Great graphics are just the cherry on top. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no, graphics can't make a bad game good, but they can make an already good game even better. And that's so fucking true. And that's why I got excited about the graphics in Cyberpunk, like those graphics mods. It's because I could play a great game that looked like this. But keep in mind, the game always comes first.
Man, it's going to be scary the day that we get those photorealistic graphics in VR. Holy shit. Especially if we have good enough headsets for, like, viewing it to actually matter. That's going to be incredible. Like, I already am pretty happy with where VR is graphically, but like, if it gets better, oh, this is gonna be crazy.
And that's what matters. Gameplay, then graphics, absolutely.
Memes!
No!
It is Wednesday. Oh, that's a strong beginning. This is number 80.
Welcome back to another episode of Track Editor. Funny internet videos.
3 of the hardest things for people to say, I was wrong. I need help. And Worcestershire sauce.
True. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
True.
Yeah. Worcestershire sauce. It's Worcestershire sauce.
True. I don't even know how to say that. Worcestershire sauce.
Oi, mate, can I borrow your pen?
This ain't Smash
God,
Bros. You are correct. This is not Smash Bros.
For.
How you doing, Neo? We're watching memes. What? Huh?
Alright, next video.
Espuma.
Coca-Cola Espuma flashbang?
Oh.
Would you answer the door?
Nice.
Your boy standing outside with the pig.
Me when you're me when
Why does this guy sound like Kermit the Frog?
me when your mom
You might want to get that checked out.
What?
Should not be me when your mom. Stop saying the forbidden coom.
I've gone through your computer's browser history, and you seem to have a type.
I mean, Obama is kind of hot. I'm gonna be honest. He's a good-looking dude.
With that emanation, bro. Odds, can you send me a link? Thanks.
Goku!
This is the worst thing I've
What
ever seen.
the
Why?
heck?
I sense the Dragon Warrior is among us.
He said among us. Oh, wait.
Sus.
There was actually among us.
I'm a guy. Thank you.
Korone! In the
You're
stream
welcome.
description, it says Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Adios.
Oh,
M&A
what?
girl.
What do you mean? I didn't even play Smash Bros. Where's the thing? YouTube Studio. Why would it say that? It's Chewsday, innit, bruv? Video link. I don't see anything there. Weird. I mean, granted, this is my view, not yours. Isn't there a way to do like do the view where it's like, if I were to come in here as someone else? I don't know. Alright, go back. I'll try it in like a incognito or private window. That'll tell me if it's like that. Oh god. Wait for what? Yeah, I still don't see anything about Smash. It's gone? I don't know. Maybe there was like a frame or two of Smash content in a meme that I watched or something. And then it's just like the auto detect or whatever, you know? Because the YouTube algorithm, it tries to like, if you don't have a game set, it like auto detects what it is, if that makes sense. Yeah. But I'm just watching videos right now. The video I was watching before this was about video games. But yeah, currently not video games.
I'm a virgin and I'm not okay. Please save me, I just want to get laid.
This is the Twitch chat national anthem.
I see.
Get me some pussy.
Wow.
Well, best of luck.
Well,
Probably
that
won't
was
get it with
something.
that song. It's still November! It's November 6th! Come on! Bro, what the hell is this?
VTuber
Bro,
Jimmy.
what is this?
Yeah, sure.
What?
Wow.
Listen, if I ever have a VTuber model, it's gonna be Monkey!
Imagine having a
You just gotta know
VTuber
that.
model,
You gotta know
right?
that,
Who
okay?
does that? That wasn't a table. That was a Death Star.
Stop typing Jimmy H. Tomato. I'm not a tomato. I'm a man. Or am I a meme? Why not both?
Why? Don't do that.
Wait a minute. It's all connected. It's all connected.
What? Why?
It didn't even work.
That's because it doesn't have like the pressure or whatever. That only works if it's like an airplane. Because it's like super pressurized or whatever.
It didn't even work.
It's got the suck.
Oh, that setup for that? Oh my gosh.
Oh. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Party on, Hamster. Party on.
Good hamster.
Wow. So that's pretty neat.
So that's pretty neat.
Cool. You guys are already spamming booba in the chat before it even came up, man.
Yep.
Come on. You guys are down bad for Mark Zuckerberg.
They always are.
Beautiful 73962. Dick my butt. What a beautiful locomotive she is.
I'm just really glad
Beautiful.
that he gets so excited about Dick my butt. Good for him. Why does he look like Among Us? Can't look like
Good
Among
question.
Us. You gonna play the flute? Ooh. Wait. I've been
Get
playing. I've
rickrolled.
been had. What is this? Why would you make this?
Chat, shit yourself.
Of all the
Piss
things you
yourself.
could be doing
Do
with
it
your time,
right now.
You do this.
Boom yourself.
And there's Filmora. Hell yeah, thanks Filmora.
Monkey?
Monkey?
Monkey! That's how I get when I see monkey. A human. A monster. Is it Among Us? Oh.
And a prince from the dark.
Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy
Oh!
And the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie.
Oh! Damn! That was sick! That was better
Heck
than it
yeah.
just being Among Us. Hell yeah. It's a goat.
Bruh. That was a strong goat.
Bro! I was at a panic attack! I almost came!
Hey yo.
Out of my seat in fear!
Ah, right.
We might do it in front of a mirror to see what we look like day
Bonk.
step, or when we just want to see how we
Bonk.
look.
He's got a lot to say, and it's mostly just A's. A lot of capital A's. Maybe an H at the end.
What? Huh?
What is that? Ow! Ew!
What? Dude, stop
what
stop
the
it.
hell?
Stop. Dude, this is cursed.
Bro.
This is
Bro,
cursed.
Bro, don't.
Cursed,
don't do it. You don't
cursed,
have to
cursed,
do it. You can go
cursed.
back. You can go. Oh, we don't have to see it. Oh, go. No, you can still turn back.
Ugh.
Man.
Word around the offices, you've got a fat cock.
Ayo.
I do.
They're farmers again. Yeah, it's actually uncanny the amount of farmers that are making videos these days. Also, I don't want to see anything like that sandwich video again, please. Please, for the love of God. Not even meme videos like that, man. Oh, please no more.
Oh.
He was just trying to cut the cake, bro.
Mood.
Me, when watching some of these media shares. Yeah, bro, all she wanted was monkey, but the K is silent.
Oh.
Aw, she ain't worth it, King. She ain't worth it. Monkey's going through it. Damn.
It's these stupid feet. Oh, now come on. I bet they're not so bad. Whoa, now.
They look like flippers.
Bro.
They look like the swimming flippers, bro. Jesus Christ. Yeah, round two, baby.
Dick my butt.
I really want to take a picture in front of that train.
Dick
to be
my
fair.
butt.
Imagine just being happy with simple things in life, like seeing a train
Imagine
called
being
Dick My
happy.
Butt.
That'd be
I wish
funny.
that were me. I'm not entirely sure what button this is. I'm really nervous to press it, but I think I know what it is. Don't do it, Jimmy. Please don't do it. For the love of God, don't do it.
Wow.
Could have been anything.
That's the
else
all
than
the
that.
memes
Could have been
button?
anything. And that's what you chose. Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Yeah! A good ending. I never want to press the button again. Wait, do I still have a button? Oh, I don't. I could make one though. Chat, should I make a new one? What should the new one be? Stop telling me to moan. Bread. Bread. Thumbs up emoji.
So about your YouTube, I'm thinking.
Stop! Stop! I'm not a professional, but I don't think that's it. Stop requesting this video.
It looks like the game did, and it's saying he managed to like sync it up so perfectly, and I just I don't know how he like the accuracy.
All right, next up.
Number 12, Fortnite Obama.
What about him? What about him? Very good, I think.
Oh.
Bread. I still think that's so impressive, but also kind of scary. I'm still terrified of birds. If I had a bird, I would be so afraid that the bird would just start like saying really creepy Actually, that would be a really good prank. Somebody you know owns a bird that can speak, and you just like slowly but surely, whenever your friend isn't in the room,
Hi, Zool.
like whisper like really creepy
Welcome
dark
back.
shit to the bird. So then the bird,
Doing the
when
first.
you're gone, just starts
Ah,
repeating. it to
elevator
your
doors
friend.
is a cute patootie.
Yeah, that's a good prank.
Yeah, if I had a bird, it would just be shouting out Blanca all the time. Yeah. Oh. Lock your doors.
Okay, why is that the
Hide
follow-up
your
on the
kids,
last
hide your
one?
wife.
Why is that? Dude, they know. They know.
Of heart-pounding suspense.
Gorp?
At least he didn't say gorp.
There's nothing hotter to me than a jacked up, muscular guy with a shaved head. So there you have it.
Hey,
Bruh.
as a guy, your hair's probably pretty important to you. I know mine is important
Well-
to me, so I make sure to take great care of it. Hair loss is a
Man explains.
into the funny internet videos.
As Superman explains, you've been worried when you learned you off that Jimmy with a when Jimmy to Jimmy, I snapped Jimmy that Jimmy with J for Jimmy. I Jimmy you that Jimmy letter Jimmy forming J.
Bro, what?
J, the Jimmy J.
What is this? Where did you find this? I'm left with no answers. Is it a firework? Oh, that wasn't that bad.
Yo, look at that cloud. Oh. Bro.
Holy shit! That was crazy.
Turn me into a...
No!
Yeah.
We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see it. Oh, monkey!
What the heck?
Look at that little fella. Ah! What the
For a
hell?
second there, I thought the monkey was like wearing a Venom suit or something. Just for a second there.
I probably deserved it. I'll take a slap from monkey. It's worth it. No way. No way. No.
Together, we will steal the moon!
Uh-huh, I see.
Damn! Me and the homies all dressing up as minions and then grew.
Jimmy, you leave her!
Bro.
Am I safe?
Mario crazy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Just full sent it. That was real. What happens
Bro.
if you don't bint your bogos? Always remember. Okay, see, this
Bogos
here
binted?
is definitive proof that my eyes don't separate. Look, absolutely normal. I told you guys. By the way, this was like 90% of the stream that we did this. Now, if you want to see some eye separation,
Ay, ay, ay.
And Bryce got the cross eye too, man. See? All the homies doing it, man.
Hey, what you say about me?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
What the hell?
Mood.
Joe Biden would never say that. He would just say a lot worse things. Oh, Lord. The things Joe Biden has said.
Hello.
Oh, I hate it.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
No, it's November. You can't do that. It's illegal. Mario is moving. Oh, come on, chat. Don't say that. Damn, what are they doing to my boy Daffy? Donald. Dave?
Is this how you get your sick kicks?
Wait.
What? It's just an
There's a trailer for Super...
Oh my goodness!
Nice.
Is there actually a trailer, though? No? Oh, man. Oh, no. No. Yeah! Saved!
Ayo.
Saved.
I've gone through your
Ricardo
entire browser
saved.
history,
She's
and
back.
You seem to have a type.
If Obama? You're real, eat your mic. Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah. Gonna need that link, though.
Must
Man,
be a
that guy's
tasty mic.
pissed.
Oh, huh?
Capybara! Capybara!
Capybara.
Look at that doggy.
Capybaras are great. Oh! That had to hurt.
When I see that video, it
Bro.
makes me hurt. Me pain in me trousers.
Shinji, true happiness is not about loving others, nor is it about others loving you. It is about loving yourself. It is also about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go get it.
Yeah, the Mets,
It's about
baby.
The Mets, baby. It's about the Mets. That's a good meme.
Can a robot write a symphony? Can a robot turn a canvas into a beautiful masterpiece?
I ain't had my wee sucked properly in a few months.
Robots down bad.
Attention parents and grandparents.
Say the thing is though, nowadays in 2024, a robot can do that. Thanks, AI. I hate you.
Parents of young children. Goober Life is accepting applications for their affordable grow-up plan.
My childhood was cursed by that commercial.
Just
gotta
make
do what
one.
you gotta do, man. Add the Home Depot theme song to that. Editor, add the Home Depot theme song to that. Hell yeah.
Why did that work so well? Why did that work so well?
No! Nice. No! You can't just double up on that! Yo, what the heck? I can't.
Nice.
Dude.
How does it feel?
Oh, rest in peace, Kabasol.
To be the meme for once.
Actually, I have a pretty damn good idea of how it feels to be a meme. It's kind of weird, huh?
Red is the perfect one. Black is the brooding bad boy. Green is the clown, and yellow, well, she's the girl. So what are you supposed to be?
A Smurf.
I'm Scottish.
Nice.
Is this canon? Is that actually unedited? Well, I mean, I know the flag part's probably edited, but hell yeah.
So this is my first time having Jack in the Box. I got a soda, curly fries, and of course a crispy chicken sandwich. So let's try the crispy chicken sandwich.
I want to have food.
What the hell? If you blinked,
No,
you
I just want
missed it.
fries.
God, do I
I
wish
just want
blinked.
fries. Yeah. Top 10 Pokemon. What?
The good ending.
Uh-huh. Did you know that in
worst
terms
ending. You
of...
guys need to be
Anyways.
bonked. Unbelievable.
I'm not gay, but damn, you're good looking, bro.
You don't have to be gay to appreciate a man's
Based
beauty.
Sonic.
Nah,
True.
bro, I'd you.
Okay, never mind.
Knuckles. Woo.
Our table. I can put a head back in block.
Not gonna happen. No, no, no.
What am I supposed to do?
Coca-Cola espuma.
Wait! Coca-Cola Espuma isn't the original video? Huh? My life is a lie.
I am an alien from another planet. At the present moment, I have changed into this mobile phone. While you are looking at my face, I am rubbing my testicles and making love to your fingers. Don't say you're not enjoying it.
Bro? This
Hey,
what
yo.
happens if you don't get your bogos binted, dude. I knew
I'll
should've got my
bint your
binted,
bogos.
man. I got horny aliens on the phone and shit.
But who the heck is that?
Hello, Mario.
What?
Okay. Not bad.
Oh!
Damn. Cat's on edge, dude. Damn, he got the... He had the whole
Bro.
Kirby hammer, dude. Damn.
Yeah, but the hose. Oh, what? It's too hard to get the hose.
Uh-huh.
For you.
Yeah, for you in chat.
Fire!
Monster.
Root beer. Pepsi.
Coca-Cola.
Spark.
Choose your fighter. Personally, I like root beer the best. I'm picking root beer every time. Oh no.
And you don't. Blurp.
That video is so good, but I am strong.
You're coming home with me.
Somebody just, you know, got a little more than some
Hey,
candy this
yo.
Halloween, you know what I'm saying?
Can you name all 59 women?
I had no idea there were that many. Amelia Earhart. Doja Cat.
Oh, that was two of them.
Oh, he busted. Our table. Zool, our table. It's broken. Wish I could bust like what?
What is this?
South Park just dropped a nuke.
If there's one thing that's been consistent in entertainment, it's that South Park will take shots at absolutely anything. Lizzo was referenced in this South Park special.
I wonder why. For the pure souls that don't know, Lizzo is an American singer infamous for her obesity acceptance activism.
There's foodies and then there's food whores. And I am the fatter.
Bro.
The latter.
And she decided to react. Featured a fake medication called Lizzo, which helps users...
I love how it's not even called anything clever, it's just called her name.
Which helps users feel good about their weight.
Guys, my worst fear has been actualized. I've been referenced in a South Park episode. I'm so scared. I'm gonna blind duet to it right now.
Okay, here we go.
I'm telling you, Sheila, these new drugs are pretty amazing. I was feeling so ashamed of myself, watching Randy go out and exercise all the time and not eating as much, but I just don't have the same kind of willpower he has.
Which of the drugs are you on, Sharon? Ozempic, Mounjaro?
Don't you know, Sheila? Now there's a whole new obesity drug for those of us who can't afford Ozempic and Mounjaro.
No.
I've controlled all my cravings to be thinner
No.
with Lizzo.
It's Lizzo. FDA-approved Lizzo makes you feel good about your weight, and it costs 90% less than Ozempic.
I've lowered my standards and my expectations.
Wow.
Holy shit.
70% of patients on Lizzo no longer cared how much they weighed.
I don't give two shits.
Lizzo helps you eat everything you want and keep physical activity to a minimum. Some patients report constipation while listening to Lizzo. Stop listening to Lizzo if you experience suicidal thoughts. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis, hypothermia, and literally shitting out your ears. Are you living with concerns of obesity?
Ask about the power of not giving a fuck with Lizzo.
That's crazy. I just feel like, damn, I'm really that bitch. I'm really that bitch. I really showed the world how to love yourself and not give a fuck to the point where these men in Colorado know who the fuck I am. Put it on their cartoon that's been around for 25 years. I'm really that bitch, and I'll show y'all how to not give a fuck. Oh, Lizzo!
You know, Thankfully, she won't be around for long. She's not going to have a very long life. I think we all understand that. There's no possible way.
Oh wow,
Jesus.
that was
That's going to
hilarious.
happen at her size.
Bro, this guy is on a warpath.
I mean, like, look, acting like it's a good thing is a bad idea. You shouldn't encourage others to do it. I'm gonna be real. I think that the love yourself. No, you shouldn't love yourself. If you're fat, you shouldn't love yourself. You're killing yourself. And I'm not talking like you're 10 pounds overweight. That's just whatever, right? I'm talking about like obese. You should still love yourself to some extent. You can love yourself, but not the current version of yourself. And I have no problem with people that are fat, but don't go and tell people that they should be happy with it. I never go, and I don't like, I drink soda a lot. Is it good for you? It's not. You shouldn't drink it. It's bad. You do what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But don't ever hoodwink people into thinking that there's any parity there.
All things in moderation. Y'all. All things in moderation. You have to show restraint if you want to be healthy. You can't always just eat everything you want. Unless you're one of those people that just never gets fat no matter how much you eat. I wish I had that sort of metabolism. But I just don't.
How you doing? I'm Cam.
Alright, time for some spoops.
You're about to see some seriously spooky clips that no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready
Time for y'all to get
more
scared.
creepy content. Just like this.
A photograph from Disneyland's 35th anniversary celebration in
Okay.
1990 has recently surfaced on Reddit, causing a stir among users with its anachronistic detail. A man pictured wearing a t-shirt emblazoned with the Prime logo. A brand associated with a popular modern electrolyte
not the same
drink by
text.
influencers Logan
It's a different
Paul and
font.
KSI, launched over 3 decades later in January 2022. The image posted by Reddit user Jake Frads has ignited discussions of time travel, with many enthusiasts
Nah, it's
quick
just
to
people
label
being
the man in the
paranoid.
photo as a possible time traveler who went back to witness the iconic celebration at Disneyland. The Prime logo seems out of place in a decades-old setting, thereby fueling
It just says
fantastical
Prime.
theories.
It's not the Prime
However,
logo.
skepticism has also surfaced within the community. Some users pointed out that Prime could plausibly refer to a shipping company existing at that time that used a similar font. The intrigue around the Prime brand is further compounded by recent controversies involving the drink. In April 2024, Logan Paul announced the inadvertent inclusion of per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS, in the drink.
What
These
does that even
chemicals
mean?
are known for their adverse health effects. This led to a lawsuit against Prime Hydration with allegations that the drink contained harmful levels of PFAS, particularly
Well,
in
it's a
its
good thing I don't
grape-flavored
drink that
variant.
shit.
The controversy has seen significant legal and public backlash, with Californian resident Elizabeth Castillo claiming $5 million in damages, arguing that she wouldn't have purchased the product had she known about the presence of PFAS. So then, has a time traveler really been caught on camera here? Regardless of the true story behind the man in the Prime shirt, this intriguing photo serves as a captivating puzzle for both time travel aficionados and critics alike, blending the boundaries between past and present in the most unexpected of ways.
More likely it just says
In a
prime
chilling
time or something like that.
development from CDT Hospital Sotero in Santiago, Chile, a TikTok video capturing some eerie activity has intensified long-standing rumors about paranormal hauntings in the hospital. The video, posted by TikTok user Valerie Yame, shows something happening in the emergency department waiting area. Take a look.
Ándate la mierda. ¿Pero qué es eso?
This eerie incident is not an isolated event at CDT Hospital Sotero. Both staff and patients have frequently reported unsettling occurrences, particularly during the night shift. These reports often include sightings of shadowy figures that many describe as ghost-like. Accompanying these sightings are reports of intense headaches, along with feelings of dread and nausea, further adding to the hospital's haunted reputation. The video has sparked widespread speculation online, with viewers debating whether this could indeed be proof of supernatural phenomena within the hospital. The historical building, known for its storied past, provides a ripe setting for such ghostly tales. While some skeptics suggest practical explanations such as uneven floors or drafts, the combination of physical symptoms reported by witnesses and the visual presence of the moving wheelchair compels many to consider paranormal explanations. The hospital is yet to comment on this specific incident, but the continuous flow of similar reports keeps speculation well alive.
Ándate la mierda. ¿Pero qué es eso?
A set of images shared by renowned wildlife biologist and TV personality Forrest Galante has reignited the debate over the existence of the thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger, which was officially declared extinct decades ago. The photos, which surfaced on Reddit and were subsequently discussed in a video on Galante's YouTube channel, allegedly show a living thylacine encountered by a man named Zach and his father during a road trip in Tasmania. According to Zach, the unexpected encounter occurred as they were driving back to Hobart Airport. They initially thought they were approaching an injured dog or dingo on the side of the road near Stowport in northwest Tasmania. Upon closer inspection, however, the animal exhibited behaviours and characteristics, notably opening its mouth wide and emitting shrieking or meowing sounds that were distinctly uncanine. The brief encounter, lasting only about 30 seconds before the animal disappeared into the darkness, allowed Zach to snap several photos with his iPhone. He reached out to Galante to analyse the images, which were then revealed to the public through Galante's YouTube channel, sparking widespread discussion and skepticism. There are 5 distinct different images showing the alleged encounter.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if something like that was still around.
In various positions, albeit in low light. The thylacine, known for its distinctive striped back and dog-like appearance, was last officially sighted in the wild back in the 1930s. The species suffered from extensive hunting, loss of habitat, and competition from introduced species, leading to its decline. Despite its supposed extinction, there have been numerous unconfirmed sightings over the decades, particularly in Tasmania, suggesting that the species may have survived in small numbers. The history of the thylacine includes several intensive searches and scientific studies aiming to rediscover or even resurrect the species. Notably, the University of Melbourne and Colossal Biosciences announced a partnership back in 2022 to explore the possibility of bringing the thylacine back using genetic technology based on DNA extracted from preserved specimens.
That never goes wrong in movies, right? Right? That never goes wrong.
Skeptics of the recent photos point to the possibility of misidentification or hoax, a common occurrence given the thylacine's iconic status in cryptozoology. Others hold on to hope that the species may still roam Tasmania's wilderness, citing the continuous flow of reports and the historical precedence of animals believed extinct being rediscovered. As the debate continues, the wildlife community watches closely, with the understanding that proving the continued existence of the thylacine will not only be a monumental scientific discovery, but also a significant story of survival against all odds.
You know, operating heavy equipment can be a really rewarding job.
Zane Eager, a construction worker and TikToker known for his family-oriented and humorous content, recently shared a video that diverges sharply from his usual posts, capturing what some viewers are speculating could be a supernatural event. The video, which quickly garnered attention among his 100,000 followers, features a perplexing occurrence involving an invisible presence that seemed to disrupt the operation of a large construction vehicle. In the video, filmed late in 2023, Zane is recording a clip to show his kids the vehicle he operates at work. As he drives along a smooth section of the road, the vehicle unexpectedly stops as if it's hit something. But watch what happens.
What the hell? No. No, 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 no. Wait, there's nothing there.
That's a dude.
Watching that again, when he looks the second time, there appears to be a person standing in the middle of the road.
What the hell? No. No, 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 no.
Yeah, the first time he panned to it, the dude was like on the ground. Second time, he's standing. Weird.
This incident is not the first time construction sites have been the setting for reports of unexplained phenomena, which some attribute to the high-stress environment and the solitary nature of the work, especially during night shift. Others suggest that the construction activities might disturb hidden historical sites or artifacts, potentially leading to unusual occurrences. As the debate continues on social media, the true nature of what Zane captured remains a mystery. Whether a genuine paranormal event or a well-executed hoax, the video certainly provides a compelling narrative and has succeeded in capturing the imagination of viewers around the world.
Know what else they can capture around the world? These nuts! Got 'em.
A recent post on Reddit by user Haunted Luca has ignited a flurry of interest and speculation within the cryptozoology community. The post features trail cam footage from August 10, 2023, set up on a rural track near Kilcoy, Queensland in Australia, which captures what appears to be a large, unidentified creature stalking a deer. Take a look.
The deer went
The
by.
footage requires careful scrutiny. When slowed down and zoomed in, viewers can observe a very large entity moving with a lumbering gait through the
I didn't even
brush.
see that. Looks almost like a gorilla or a
The
dog.
creature doesn't resemble any typical predator known in the area, leading many to speculate about the possibility
It's got a
of
long
Yowie
tail.
sighting. Yowies, often described as Australia's version of Bigfoot, are a part of Australian folklore. These mythical creatures are reputed to live in the wilderness and are characterised by their large stature and shaggy appearance. Reports of Yowie sightings have dotted Australian history, with various claims of encounters that remain largely unverified, but have contributed to the legend's persistence. The remote nature of the footage's location adds to the plausibility of such a creature going unnoticed by the general populace. Kilcoy, a region surrounded by dense forests and rugged terrain, provides an ideal backdrop for the secretive existence of such a cryptid. As the community continues to analyse the video, the true identity of the figure remains a mystery. Whether it proves to be an undiscovered animal, a well-executed hoax, or indeed a sighting of the legendary Yowie, this footage adds another intriguing chapter to the lore surrounding Australia's cryptids and fuels the ongoing debate about their existence.
What the
A recent event in Montreal, Canada has captured the attention of UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike. On the night of April 2nd, 2023, a woman staying in a local hotel recorded a perplexing sight.
Okay.
What the That is not a goddamn airplane. Why
Well,
the
that
is it
is
so
not an airplane. That is true.
The actual is that?
A series of unidentified lights moving across the night sky.
Why the is it so close? What the actual is that?
The footage, which she continued to film despite being notably shaken, shows multiple lights drifting past her window.
The actual is that?
Approximately 12 minutes after the initial sighting, the video captures another set of lights following a similar trajectory.
Alright, the light is off. I don't know what the this is. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm kind of freaking out at the moment. Let me see if I can try to... What the is going on right now? What? This is the second one.
Many commenters on the video suggested that the lights could be a formation of helicopters, a plausible explanation given the coordinated manner in which the lights are moving. However, the absence of any sound typically associated with helicopters, as reported by the woman filming, has led others to question this interpretation. Others in the online community, siding with the original poster, are more inclined to believe that these lights represent a genuine UFO sighting. Despite their suspicions, many of these commenters remain cautious, hesitant to attribute the occurrence to extraterrestrial activity without more concrete evidence. So what do you think? Helicopters or a genuine UFO sighting?
Hard to say.
Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
I'm kind of freaking out at the moment. Let me see if I can try to... What the is going on right now? What? This is the second one.
Hey, more UFOs.
A perplexing video showing unexplained aerial phenomena recently surfaced on the Facebook page Dimension Breaker.
Oh, that's one of those disc-shaped ones that actually rotate.
Believed to have been filmed somewhere in Central America, displays a series of lights performing unusual maneuvers in the night sky. The video features lights that appear to rotate or oscillate around what some viewers suggest might be a central craft. The presence of multiple angles within the footage implies that the event was witnessed by several individuals. This adds some credibility and intrigue to the sighting. Despite the compelling nature of the video, details about the event are scarce. The exact location, date, and identities of the witnesses remain unspecified.
Well, yeah, because no matter how many people witness it and like talk about it, what can they actually do about it? It's something happening in the sky. People only have so much capability. Like, all they can do is like show, hey, this is what happened. Well, I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is? No? Well, it's here. There you go. Carry on. Just go about your day.
The ability
Only so much you can do.
Thorough investigation or verification of the events depicted. This lack of information has led to a wide range of speculation among viewers, with theories ranging from experimental military aircraft to atmospheric phenomena, and of course extraterrestrial spacecraft. The footage joins a growing archive of similar sightings reported across the globe, each contributing to the ongoing debates about the existence of UFOs and the possibility of alien visitors. As it stands, the Central American sighting remains shrouded in mystery, providing fertile ground for discussion and debate within the UFO community and beyond. Before we take a look at an intense on his videos. In a startling account revealed through Evidencia OVNI magazine and further discussed in the Flying Saucer Review, a Puerto Rican man, Hector Maldonado, reports witnessing an otherworldly incident that continues to haunt him decades later. Maldonado, a resident of Ponce, described an alarming experience from November of 1979 near the saltings and mangrove thickets of Ponce Salt, close to the southern coast. According to Maldonado, while jogging one morning, he abruptly encountered 5 or 6 unusual beings. He described them as thin, between 5 and 6 feet tall, with bald, oversized heads and large almond-shaped eyes that emitted a bright internal light. These beings, which had greyish-blue skin and appeared unclothed, were seen abducting an olive-skinned man who seemed unconscious. Behind these beings, Maldonado observed an oval-shaped craft hovering silently over the sea. The craft was described as large and metallic, with a cupola on top and sides that were fluted or grooved, adorned with a series of lights reminiscent of Christmas decorations. One of the beings, after noticing Maldonado, seemingly communicated with him telepathically, jesting about his funny running style. Maldonado felt intimidated as the creature mocked him and suggested to the others that they should abduct him too, although they ultimately decided against it. Maldonado reported feeling a strange sensation like a cold liquid hitting his chest, which caused temporary physical discomfort, prompting him to continue running in fear. He didn't look back until he was far away from the scene. Traumatized by the event, he chose not to report it to the authorities, fearing disbelief and ridicule. Years later, Maldonado revisited the site, where he noticed a perfect circular depression in the ground approximately 100 feet in diameter, suggesting something large had once rested there. Upon his return, he spoke with civil defense personnel and others who had witnessed unidentified objects in the area, confirming his suspicions that he was not alone in his experiences. Maldonado expressed frustration of what he perceives as a government cover-up of such encounters. He argues that the volume of similar sightings and experiences reported by others indicates a reality that is being obscured from the public. This account, reflective of a classic close encounter of the fourth kind, an event where a human is abducted by a UFO or its occupants, raises profound questions about the nature of such incidents and the entities involved. It also highlights the psychological and societal impacts on witnesses, who often grapple with fear and isolation after such profound experiences. So I'll throw this question out to you, the viewers. Have you ever witnessed a UFO or believed to have seen alien activity? Love to hear your personal experiences in the comments section down below.
Meow.
Have you ever heard the mind-blowing story?
I don't need to hear about that. How long is the next video? 39 minutes. That's a bit long. It's a bit long. We could go with more memes. Where'd it go? Where'd the video go? Okay. There we go.
We kidnapped a Zoomer! Is this okay?
Oh yeah, he's fine, bro. He's our editor.
Oh!
Yeah.
So starting now, we're gonna test our video game music knowledge.
Memes! This is 7 months ago.
Sonic Adventure. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I didn't play a lot of Sonic Adventure, like at all, but Sonic Adventure 2, that was my shit.
Sonic Adventure 2 was my god.
This is actually Sonic Adventure's director's cut.
Director's cut?
DX?
What is that?
Yeah, I only played the director's cut version.
We need to bring XD back. Put XD in the comments.
Whoa. XD!
Throw it back.
Pokemon!
Blue.
Pokemon Emerald.
Pokemon Platinum. Pokemon Silver. Green.
Pokemon Red.
Dungeon Crawlers.
Pokemon Black.
Pokemon Pikachu.
I'm gonna give it to Jimmy because it's Pokemon Fire Red.
None of us got that. Red is different from Fire Red.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's a remake.
It was Christmas and...
Okay, yeah, quit yapping.
Okay.
It was the best Christmas of my life. Shut up! The clock. Ticket.
Timescape.
Oh, Team Fortress 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never played Team Fortress 2.
Yep, that's TF2.
Wow, they didn't know it from the beginning. Whenever I hear a clock ticking, I start stimming about Team Fortress 2.
Everyone that I've known that's played Team Fortress 2 is a freak. It is a weirdo. It just like stinks. I only had 3 hours. And I don't understand how like you could find this game entertaining.
David plays a lot of that game.
I did not stutter. My brother. He hasn't showered in a week. Oh, this is wait.
Splatoon!
Yeah!
Bro, I never played
I never
Splatoon.
played Splatoon, but I know the song.
The soundtrack, when you listen to it just out of context, it can seem a little weird. But if you like really listen to a lot of Splatoon music, you're like, oh, this kind of slaps.
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good.
Alright, this is the last easy song.
No one asked.
Animal Crossing. Yeah. You can't say that.
Come on. Where would YouTube be without Animal Crossing music?
Or Nintendo music in general. Where would Twitter be without Animal Crossing music?
What?
No Isabella.
I think my life would be
Bro.
noticeably worse.
I agree. Can we play the next one?
Now we're on to the medium round. I can guarantee this next one, all of you guys have played.
What's the name of it?
Pokemon.
I've never played Pokemon.
I feel like this is slightly familiar. Terraria.
It's not Terraria.
Friday Night Funkin'. This is. Oh! Pokemon Go!
Yep.
It is.
Oh.
Pokemon! Yeah, that doesn't count.
Doesn't
I'm gonna
count.
kill.
This makes me want to go out walking in the park, you know?
No, you know what makes you want to go walking in a park? Monster Hunter Now.
This video is sponsored by Monster Hunter Now.
This video is sponsored by Monster Hunter Then.
Use my code.
DM me on Twitter so I can DM you my code so I can get free stuff.
I mean, I want you to use my code.
He wants the code.
I want the code. I want your mom. I want a Kirby's Yarn. Oh, Paper Mario.
Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot.
Oh,
The Wrath of
Cortex.
I feel like I should give it to Alex.
Give it Alex. Dude,
Okay,
this
cool.
was my game when I was a kid. I never really.
Yeah, I remember this one. I got a point on the board.
Crash Bandicoot. I never played it actually.
Yo, start spitting. Yeah. SpongeBob, Sandy Cheeks, Squidward Tentacles, Krusty Krab, Mr. Krabs, Plankton.
What the heck?
I wanna fuck Plankton.
I mean, who doesn't? I mean, what?
This is immediately familiar. No,
Smash.
It's not Smash.
Yeah, it is Smash.
It is Smash.
Brawl.
Yeah.
Smash Brawl. Should I give it to Smash or Smash Brawl?
It's Smash.
Yeah, let's give it to Smash. This is the adventure map for the Subspace Emissary.
It's like, I don't understand. Smash, Melee, and Brawl, like just Brawl's story, the campaign was like one of the best story games I've ever played probably in my life.
So you guys with this song, you're either gonna instantly be able to get it or recognize it and not know the game.
I hate when he says that because like anytime he talks, like it just pisses me off. Anyone else have a headache? Like I feel it. Oh, I know this.
Tricky. Nope.
Is this Jet Set Radio?
Nope.
Oh wait, whoa. I've heard this song multiple times.
Yeah, it's like a really popular song, but not a lot of people play the game.
Can we get the genre of game?
So I'm gonna have to ask you to broaden your idea of this, but it's a fighting game, but not your traditional fighting game.
Mortal Kombat.
No.
What?
It's in the style of Jet Set Radio.
It's not the knockout, the dodgeball game.
No, Knockout City's good though.
Lethal League?
The game is called Lethal League Blade.
Oh.
I've seen that. Oh my
Oh, it's the
God.
thing with the baseball.
Yeah, I'll pull it up real quick. So you have to get
Okay.
hit with the ball that you guys are hitting around.
Oh, I have.
And
I've only
when
seen
you
this
hit it, now
once.
it's in your possession, and you can't get hit by it.
This
Here on
conference
is the
sucks today.
hard category. These songs are gonna be a bit harder.
You and me both, brother. Really? I know this game. Omega Strikers.
I do not play single player games, but this is like one of the only single player games I've played. And
I have no idea.
Is it like a rhythm game?
Nope. I'll give you guys a hint. It's the most guessed song by Bryce, and guess the music.
Danganronpa.
Yes.
Is it Danganronpa?
It's Danganronpa 2.
I'm gonna be honest, Chief.
Ah.
Ain't nobody playing those games. I would literally f this thing. Pikmin. Dr. Mario.
Paper Mario.
Mr. Game & Watch. Game & Watch. Undertale. I know the melody.
It's on Nintendo DS.
Sonic.
If no one gets the actual name of the game, I'll give it to Sonic.
Sonic Dating.
The game is Sonic Chronicles.
I was a zoomer.
Because it's on DS, I played it as a kid. I played when I was like 9 years old.
I swear to God, this must have been like the
Oh, it's that one. It's the Sonic RPG.
I'll take it. Never even seen this.
I barely played
This
it.
game was awesome.
I played so many DS games and I've never seen that game.
Next one.
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy 14. Limza Lominza Day theme.
Oh, yeah.
I love AFK.
I love AFK and Limza. I've met so many of my girlfriends in Limza.
This is the last song in hard.
Star Fox. Kirby. Fire Emblem.
Mortal Kombat. Soul Calibur.
Yep.
Hey.
Soul Calibur 4.
Soul Calibur.
Oh.
This was my first ever fighting game, and me and my brother really bonded over this game.
It was cool
I didn't ask. I don't remember
Soul Calibur is
asking
pretty
why
dope.
him and his brother bonded. Can you go to the next song?
Same category.
GameCube. Me when I start.
I know this.
Oh, this is
It's Brain Age.
Yep, it's Brain Age.
God, dude.
Oh God.
We just played Brain Age the other night at Illinities.
I haven't played it in years.
Dude, Brain Age is so
I forgot
good
all
for
about
no reason.
that.
It's so good.
I'll accept 2 answers for this.
Video game.
Yeah!
I'll accept 3 answers. Not Kung Fu Panda.
Unironically, the Kung Fu Panda game was good.
They're good, yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you can do in the game?
That would give it away. There is a character in it that you would know. And they tried to basically reboot his existence with this game.
Spyro Adventure.
Skylanders?
Oh, yeah, I'll give it to you.
What's
It's
Spyro?
Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure.
So you said Spyro,
Spyro
and then I said
versus-
Skylander.
Advanced Tactics.
Spy versus Spy.
What type of game is it?
This is like an open world action adventure.
Is this like Tomb Raider?
No, very famous and well known for its grappling hook.
When I think of grappling hook, I think of Legend of Zelda. I mean, it's not Assassin's Creed.
Just Cause.
Yep.
Oh, Just Dance.
Oh.
Just Dance 2, yeah.
That was one of the moves. The grappling hook. You go like.
Next one.
Devil May Cry.
Persona.
This game is a zombie game.
Dead Island.
No.
Not Dying Light.
No. It's like a blocky. It's blocky.
Oh, Uncharted.
Unturned.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Who got it first?
He did.
I've never played
Oh.
Unturned. I know of its existence. It's got to be some kind of skating-ish game.
It's like a extreme sports.
MX vs ATV. Is it a snowboarding game?
Yeah.
1080 Avalanche.
I don't remember the name. This game is gas though. I know exactly. The moment you said 360, I was like, oh yeah, I've played it. What's the first letters?
A.
Amplified 3. Amplified Snowboarder 3.
Close, so close.
Amp 3.
Amped 3. This game is so cool.
It was such a good game to experience like with your friends.
We're going to the impossible round.
Oh boy.
Kirby Air Ride.
No.
I feel like it is. Is it
FX0.
Sonic?
Sonic Racers.
No.
Oh wait.
There's no way you know
I think I
this.
put this in one of my my videos.
This game is based off a very popular toy.
Beyblades.
Yeah.
The Beyblade game.
Yeah, it's Beyblade V-Force.
Is that 2 points? Or 3?
Wow.
I don't know.
Higher rounds don't give more points.
Yeah, you don't get more points for the round.
No, I meant like how many points do I have total?
Oh, like,
don't
I don't know.
know.
Like
The losing one. This was my first MMO I ever played.
Wizard 101.
Toontown. Warcraft. Maple Story.
Is Webkins an MMO?
Absolutely. IMVU.
What?
Damn,
Club
you are
Penguin.
a fucking degenerate.
Realm of the Mad God.
Yeah.
What? I don't know.
Realm of the Mad
Wow.
I've never even played that game. I saw something about it recently for some reason, but I had somebody that would come into my stream all the time, like 4 years ago, and be, please play Realm of the Mad God. It's so good.
It was David.
That was
David's the one that was doing
It was me.
Sonic.
It does sound like a Sonic.
It also kind of sounds like a little Pokemon.
It's actually a Pokemon-esque game.
Spectros. Pokemon.
It's Spectro.
Yeah.
Aw, heck is
What's
Spectrobes.
Spectros? What the fuck is that game?
If somebody showed me this game, I would think it wasn't even real.
I would literally, I would feel like if they brought this into GameStop, it's a scam.
Next one.
Huh.
Harvest Moon.
No.
Rune Factory.
No. This is also an MMO.
Wizard 101.
Gaia Online.
No, that's your thing.
Yeah, you old.
Pirates Online.
No. This is a voxel-based MMO.
What does
This
voxel
Cube World?
do?
It's like blocky.
Does it have like
3D.
TR in the name?
Yeah, it has TR in the game.
Tri-stars, tri-blocks, try-hard.
It is Trove.
Trove. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I've never played
I
that
played
game, but
that
I
for
know the
like
game.
Trove was
a
good.
couple
It's
hours and
I
then
watched
never played it
The
again.
developers fucked this game over.
I watched like an hour-long video about it. I bet there's some Trove fans in the chat.
You a troll fan? Comment your favorite block right now.
If you up late at night troving your let us know.
Okay, this is the last song in Impossible.
Toontown. I know this game.
I know the song.
Oh wait, this is from Minecraft. This is
Oh, it is.
The
a
Minecraft
server.
MMO server.
It's a Minecraft MMO server.
yeah, it's the Minecraft.
It's the most famous one.
yeah,
iPixel?
If I have enough time, it's like Dungeon Craft or something. Windcraft.
Windcraft.
I remember when
Oh,
I was
yeah.
a small streamer, I went on there
That
and
was
I
the
playing,
RPG
and,
one.
Admin caught wind that I was like streaming it, and they came over and they were like, "If you ever want help, let us know." Blah blah blah.
I remember
and I was
that.
like, I have like 5 viewers. What are you doing?
It was actually pretty fun.
This last game,
Of everyone, who do you think could get it?
both of you.
Sorry.
Maybe Alex.
Alex, you know what that's
Actually,
man. Don't
also
touch me.
Alex, maybe.
I'm just hiding behind the couch at this point.
This next song means just a lot to me.
Oh, I know this game.
Kermie.
VR chat.
Yeah, it's VR chat.
Yep.
This is the only song in the entire
Oh, that's the
OST.
OG.
The loading screen sound.
And I knew it, dude. I've launched up VR chat so much that the moment I heard the little like stimming in my ear, I just knew what it was.
This is the old loading screen song.
Back when VR chat was good.
I win. Make my crotch explode, David.
No, I win. No, make my explode.
Editor, explode my
Explode the winner.
Explode my
Explode my meat.
Explode his.
Explode his.
Wow. All right. That'll be it for now. I have my event in my Discord server coming up here shortly. So, that'll be it for right now. After the event, roughly in about 3 hours, I will be going live again to continue being a massive heckin' nerd. But for now, it is it. Yeah. So if you wanna see more of me, just wait a few hours, or just like, you know, follow me on all the things. Specifically, Twitch and YouTube would be the best places to follow me, as well as Twitter. That way you can see when I go live. Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, you can find all of those fancy links in the description down below. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I hope to see y'all later. Bye!